who secretly left Montsegur Fortress just days before it fell? People believe they left to protect something extremely important. But nearly 800 years later, no one knows what they took with them or where it disappeared. In the early 13th century, Montsegur was more than a fortress standing on top of a mountain. It was also a refuge and an important center for the Cathars, a religious community that the Catholic Church considered heretical at the time. High on the rocky summit, hundreds of people lived inside the fortified settlement. Among them were Cathar religious leaders, ordinary families, and soldiers assigned to defend the fortress. In 1243, a large army led by Hugues de Arcis arrived and surrounded Montsegur. The attackers believed that if they blocked every path leading up the mountain, the people inside would soon run out of food and supplies and be forced to surrender. But Montsegur was not easy to defeat. The fortress stood on a steep and rocky peak. Its defenders continued to receive supplies with help from people living in the surrounding area. Months passed, yet the besieging army still could not enter the fortress. The siege continued through the summer and into the winter. Eventually, a group of soldiers from the attacking army managed to capture a strategic position on the eastern side of the mountain. From there, they brought a stone-throwing siege machine closer to the fortress. Day and night, heavy stones were launched toward the walls and the people sheltering inside. Conditions within Montsegur became increasingly desperate. Those who had previously lived in small houses and caves outside the main walls were forced to move deeper into the fortress. The available space became more crowded. Food supplies began to disappear, and the stones from the siege machines continued to fall. After nearly a year of resistance, the defenders understood that Montsegur could not survive much longer. They began negotiating their surrender. Under the agreement, the people inside were given a short period of peace before the fortress would finally be handed over. Anyone willing to abandon the Cathar faith could be spared. But those who refused to renounce their beliefs would face death. It was during these final days that one of Montsegur's greatest mysteries began. According to accounts passed down through history, 3 or 4 Cathars secretly escaped from the fortress. Some sources say they left through a hidden route during the final days of the siege. They may have been sent to recover something valuable that had already been removed from Montsegur and hidden in the nearby forests. But what exactly were they trying to protect? Perhaps it was money, jewelry, or other valuable possessions belonging to the Cathar community. Perhaps it included religious writings, secret documents, or sacred objects that they did not want to fall into the hands of the attacking army. Centuries later, the story became connected to the legend of the Holy Grail. But there is no reliable historical evidence proving that the Holy Grail was ever hidden at Montsegur. That idea appeared much later and became part of the legends surrounding the fortress. The real mystery is already powerful enough. Did the escaped Cathars find what they had been sent to recover? Did they carry it to a safe place? Or did they disappear somewhere in the mountains, taking the secret with them forever? On March 16th, 1244, Montsegur finally surrendered. More than 200 Cathars refused to abandon their faith. They were taken down from the mountain and burned to death near the foot of the fortress. The remaining survivors left Montsegur. The stronghold that had protected the Cathar community was later destroyed. The castle visible on the summit today was largely built during a later period. It is not the complete original fortress that stood there during the siege of 1244. But this is still the same mountain where the Cathars spent their final months. It is the same mountain from which a small group of people may have escaped while trying to protect one last secret. Nearly 800 years have passed, but the treasure has never been conclusively found.
No chest has been uncovered and proven to have belonged to the Cathars. No collection of secret documents has been confirmed as the missing treasure of Montsegur, and no one knows with certainty what happened to the people who escaped. Today, visitors climb the mountain to see the remains of the fortress. But Montsegur is remembered for more than its ruined walls. It is remembered because of a question that has survived since the final days of the siege. What were the last people to leave Montsegur trying to save before the fortress fell?